When was the last time you felt truly confident about the direction in which this country is headed? The political landscape is rife with complacency, disillusionment, and a striking absence of leadership that can steer Britain back on course. As we approach the crucial by-election in Runcorn and Helsby, the stakes are not just about electing another politician to fill a seat. This is about determining whether Britain will continue down its current trajectory of decline or embrace a much-needed shift toward reform and change. Reform UK, led by Nigel Farage, stands as the starkest alternative to the status quo that has long failed to deliver for ordinary Britons. And if we are to make any real progress, we must confront the inconvenient truth that the old parties, Labour and the Conservatives, are deeply complicit in this failure. Let's be clear. What the country needs is not a government of recycled policies and empty promises, but a genuine political earthquake that can break the shackles of tradition and create a new political order. Reform UK represents the last hope of millions who are fed up with the economic stagnation, social decay, and political cynicism perpetuated by those who have been in power for far too long. The Labour government under Keir Starmer, no matter how they spin it, has failed to present a clear vision for the future. The same old politics of high taxes, intrusive regulations, and bureaucratic inefficiency are leading this nation toward the brink, and no amount of spin will change that. The predictable rhetoric from the Labour Party is no longer enough to placate the electorate. People are waking up to the fact that Labour's promises are nothing more than recycled platitudes. The government's handling of the economy, social policy, and even national security has been abysmal. The promise of a new Labour under Starmer is a cruel joke, a repackaged version of the same old mistakes. From soaring energy prices to the constant erosion of personal freedoms, Britain finds itself in a state of stagnation, suffering under policies that benefit the elite few while ignoring the needs of the working class. Starmer's Labour government, for all its talk of unity and progress, has offered no clear solutions to the mounting crises that affect the daily lives of ordinary citizens. On the other hand, Nigel Farage and Reform UK offer something truly revolutionary: an unapologetic stance on lowering taxes, reducing government interference, and empowering individuals to take control of their own destinies. Farage is not interested in playing the old political games. He is committed to ensuring that the voices of everyday Britons are heard, not drowned out by the bureaucracy of Westminster. The reality is that most Britons no longer feel represented by the major political parties. Voters are tired of being taken for granted, of being told what they want to hear rather than being given the truth, however uncomfortable it might be. This by-election in Runcorn and Helsby is about much more than just one constituency. It is a microcosm of the broader political shift that Reform UK is trying to create. For too long, we've been stuck in a political system where the Conservatives and Labour trade places in power, each offering more of the same. It's a vicious cycle, with one party inheriting the mess of the last, making superficial changes, and ultimately continuing the same failed policies. This is what Farage's Reform UK is fighting to break. The future of Britain depends on shaking off the chains of this political inertia and daring to pursue a new course. A course that is built on the values of individual liberty, economic freedom, and national sovereignty. It's not just the policies that set Reform UK apart, it's the mindset. The complacency that permeates Westminster has allowed the interests of the elite to override the needs of the people. Farage and his party understand that the people of this country are not simply subjects of a distant, out-of-touch government. They are the lifeblood of the nation, and they deserve leaders who will stand up for their interests above all else. Whether it's cutting taxes to stimulate the economy, restoring law and order in communities, or addressing the broken immigration system, Reform UK's policies reflect a genuine understanding of the issues that matter most to everyday Britons. Moreover, this by-election serves as a litmus test for the future of political engagement in this country. It is a chance for voters to send a clear message that they will no longer be taken for granted, that they will no longer accept the status quo. The result will be a direct indication of the appetite for change in the country. If Reform UK can make significant inroads in Runcorn and Helsby, it will send shockwaves through Westminster, signalling that the political elite can no longer ignore the desires of the electorate. A victory here will not just be a win for Farage and his party, it will be a win for the people who have been let down by the establishment for too long. In conclusion, the time has come for Britain to choose whether it will continue to drift aimlessly under the failed leadership of the Labour and Conservative parties or take a bold step towards reform. The by-election in Runcorn and Helsby presents an opportunity for voters to make that choice. Nigel Farage and Reform UK are offering a real alternative, one that promises to cut through the stagnation, to challenge the tired old narratives, and to give the power back to the people. It's time to break free from the chains of mediocrity and make a stand for the future of this great nation. The question is, will you seize this moment, or will you let it slip away? The choice is yours.